at RIAT Radio. He comes from a long pedigree of helicopter pilots, his father also flying the Wessex and the Chinook. Jim brings the aircraft into a positioning turn, which gives a great view of the silhouette of the aircraft, both those rotors producing full lift, and there's no power loss in the tail rotor. With the wind behind him, Jim enters the first of the minis today, the roller coaster. Jim brings the aircraft 50 degrees, nose up from the horizontal, and pushes the aircraft down towards the ground. Using the energy from the long conversion of 10,000. Pushing the sidechain forward, Jimmy gets a full view of the ground and then brings himself down to the hard deck of 100 feet. As Jim is flying the aircraft visually, in the left-hand seat, he has a pilot giving him the numbers to ensure that he doesn't maximise himself out of any limits. Today in the left-hand seat is Flight Lieutenant Ian Cooper. Coops joined the Air Force in 2007 and served on the mighty Hunter, the Nimrod, before it came out of service. He then retrained to become a pilot and joined the squadron in 2018. As Coops gives the numbers to Jim, let's hear him from the cockpit. Trying to get to it, Jim takes the aircraft into a pedal turn to reposition from ground left. A slight amendment to the display from normal, we'll be doing a 270 flat turn. As Jim brings it to the top of the pedal turn, space full of ground again, with Keats giving him the numbers, and comes back for the 270 turn. Normally used when you spot a lane joint and bring the aircraft from 120 knots to a standstill in 6 minutes. As the aircraft comes to a standstill, the crewman now runs from the front to back and bring the ramp down. Wedding anniversary to Lisa and John, who are 11 years married today. Although John doesn't seem to know how long it is, he said it's a very long time. John now runs back in, He'll bring the ramp up and reposition to the front of the aircraft. The aircraft will now execute the Gorney climb. This was used in Kosovo after dropping off the load to the troops, and will also be a morale boost when climbing up the steep valleys of Gorney. Once at the top of the climb, will be a 400-degree descending spiral turn to come from crowd left to crowd right. The Chinook was first deployed on operations in 1982, and the famous Brahma November was deployed down to the Falkland Islands. And since then, the aircraft has been in constant operations throughout the world. The aircraft's versatility has been demonstrated both in Afghanistan, where it's used as a flying hospital. Its versatility also seen in the UK, where it's used for MACA, military aid to civilian authorities, with Whaley Bridge. Its humanitarian roles have been seen in Operation Britain in the Caribbean. And recently, our support to our French allies in Ghana has been seen in Norway. Off to crowd right now as Jim executes a repositioning turn to line up with the runway. In the right hand seat, he'll be craning his eyes round to the right hand to bring himself level with the runway to do a running landing. Again, Pete will be calling out the numbers as he comes in to land. This manoeuvre is used in potential emergency situations if the aircraft loses an engine and needs to come down to slow speed. He'll come in at 120 knots and use both rotor blades to bring himself to a stop. Let's join them in the cockpit again.
Hey, 100